Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, December 6th, 2016. It's a mildly bright day today. It's grayish, but the sun's trying to get across the sky. So, how is everyone today? This morning was a relaxing morning. Didn't have much to do, so I just relax, procrastinate. I did my internet research I had to do for my wife and my customers. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to start working on that new project. Hopefully that I will figure out a way to do it properly. So it's the second day of snow day today. It's very cold, the snow's staying there. I guess we're gonna have a lot customer again today. We didn't have a lot yesterday, the regular 21, 22 cars. So it wasn't, for me it wasn't that impressive. We managed to finish on time and do all our work. So it's pretty good. It's very dry today. This morning I checked the review for a humidifier, those small ionizer humidifiers, and Sunbeam seems to be the best choice. The Honeywell seems to be troublesome. One review says it's okay, the other review says it's bad, and so on and so on. So I'm not impressed with the Honeywell. So my wife will go see tonight after reading the review. Again with the lottery, I didn't win today. I've got to work another day. Gross. Sorry. I just ate. I just had lunch and usually the salty stuff gets stuck in my mouth and my throat. I don't know for what reason, it's always like that. Salt and sugar always gets stuck in my throat. Now, that's when I go to eat at Subways. Now I know it wasn't the food that made my throat hurt. It's actually the drink. The drink is so rich in sugar that it just burned my throat through and through. So what I do now when I go to Subways, I dilute 50% water with one of the drink. So I started searching for one of my customers for his Jeep. I started searching for his front headlamp, LEDs headlamp. Because like I calculated there's more than 107 type of headlamp for Jeeps. Wow, seriously? That's incredible. So I'm checking right now what's available, and I think with him I might go H-Idea, which is going to be cheaper, because the whole setup of a LED lamp is very expensive. It comes at close to $700 a pair. So it's going to be cheaper just to buy H-Idea and get a nice beam projection, and then for the fog lamp to change for LEDs as well. It's going to be a cheaper venue, and it's going to be just as bright. The thing that is sad is that the Jeep doesn't have adjustable head beam like my Mazda has. On the Mazda 5 and certain other Mazda, you can adjust the angle, the pitch of the headlamp. So if you're driving in the city and you don't need projection very far, you can just pinpoint your headlamp on the ground directly, so you don't annoy other people. Or when you go on the back road, you just put them straight up so you can see as far as you can. So that's pretty impressive. It's very practical. BMW has the same feature. When there's people sitting in the car, it adjusts the headlamp so it's always at the same place. And when you're turning, the headlamp points in the turning direction. So that's pretty impressive as well. Your regular car don't have these things. It's fixed headlamp. But the Jeep is the same thing. It's like it's very, very fixed. You cannot adjust the pitch of the Jeep headlamp. Although that would be very cool though. I think that would be something to work on. Making a bezel that holds the headlamp, the bezel that would tilt forward just a little bit, raise up and tilt. That way you can adjust your headlamp beam towards how you want them to project. Let's say you're doing off-road in a technical section, you can just pinpoint your head beams halfway through, like 10, 15 meters, 30 feet to 50 feet in front of you. And when you go on flat surface, you can put them all the way up high so you can point as far as you can. And if you go like in a bumpy section, you can have them point straight down. That would be a very cool feature. That would be feasible. The thing is, I would need to find a motor, a little electrical motor that's very tough, and that could both sides would act at the same time. There would not be any delay. I think I'm gonna work on that idea. Oh yes, today I was checking my shipping container house, and I always thought that they were 9 feet wide. So I say 9 feet wide is not that bad. It's really not that bad when you want to have a living area. But in fact, they're actually 8.6 feet wide. It's very close to be 9 feet, but it's 8.6 feet wide. By 9 feet high, by whichever length you want. So it makes for a very enclosed living area compared to 9 feet. But it's the length. You win when it comes to lengthwise. Because lengthwise, you can spread out your bedroom instead of being all conglomerated in one space, in one square or rectangle space like I have. My bedroom is very cramped. I have a queen bed, a lounge, a cupboard, the TV support, and my computer and everything. So that barely leaves me and my wife about 6 feet by 2 feet of space to move around. So doing the container housing project would be a good idea. The design would have to be in accordance to the size you can, and wherever people would put their bed, I think that the limit would be like a queen bed, because a queen bed is very wide, and you still need some room to get in the bed. As for a living room area, the sofa could be on a pivot, so that means when you're passing by, you just rotate out of your way and then come back. And the kitchen is the same idea. One section of the kitchen, you could have 6 or 7 people eating at the kitchen table, but one side would be stuck against the wall, where there would be no one sitting on that side. Everything would have to be lengthwise, instead of being on length and longitude. It would have to be just one way, lengthwise. And you can make use of the 9 feet tall specific to put the shelving higher up. So instead of having a nightstand, you would have a little shelf way above. That would be out of the way. Because very often my nightstand is so close to my bed, very often I hit what's on the nightstand. Hey, I'm here. At least this week, I'm not working inside the garage much. I'm helping the guys, but I'm not. My manager has told me to be more upfront at serving the customers, so it's not that bad. Anyway, I reached my job. I was supposed to have work tomorrow, but the lady canceled because one of our employees managed to do it by itself. Good for them. That's a problem for me. But that will give me time to start on my project of on this weekend project, and also go see the dealership. I'm still trying to figure out. So probably tonight when I come back, I'll work on my pamphlet project, so I can send it to my mom, and I'll get it printed, and then I can go and start seeing the dealership. Anyway, I reach here. I'll see you guys later on tonight. I'll make a second vlog. Have a good day, everyone.